G'day and welcome to the Morgans Edward Street weekly wrap for the third week of September. The market this week appears to be dictated by political views, both domestically and abroad. For more, I'll pass you over to Tristan.
Thanks, Cameron. Overseas markets have been fairly quiet this week. The Dow has traded in a tight range throughout the week as volatility remains low. In Europe, gains were achieved by both the auto and mining sectors, which lifted their markets higher. Closer to home, Hong Kong shares rose to a two-week high, joining a broad rally in Asian markets, as investors saw limited impact from an escalating Sino-US trade war. I find it comforting that most commentators and market participants are discounting the moves from the Trump administration, as the view that this will blow over pervades. On commodity markets, oil has rallied $2 to $79.30, which combined with a low Aussie dollar means our oil producers are receiving an excellent cash flow. Gold looks to be in buying territory, and I note that a couple of well-regarded fund managers have been buying Newcrest strongly in recent times to position themselves for a bounce in the gold price. Gold's currently trading at $1,204 per ounce. Base metals, and particularly copper, had a strong week, which has moved the share price of Oz Minerals and BHP higher. Other news of note over the week was the ongoing Royal Commission, which turned its attention to the insurance sector. I doubt many operators will come out the other side unscathed based on initial results. I'd stay away from this space for the time being. Similarly, the announcement of an investigation into the aged care sector is already moving the share price of those operators lower. I'll now throw over to Cameron to hear what stock has taken his attention after the reporting season.
Thanks, Tristan. Stock I'm going to plug today is Adairs Limited, ticker code ADH. Adairs is a retailer of Manchester and homewares in Australia, with a national footprint of 167 stores. Whether it's bed sheets, cushions, or bathroom products, Adairs does it all. The reason I like this company is primarily based on the strong fundamentals. Our analyst, Joe Little, has the company forecasted to grow at 14%, coming off a stellar 45% growth year when they reported their full year results in August. This should be put into context as they were working off a lower base, being a troubled 2017 year. The return on equity for this business is at 28%, and this is where it's forecasted to remain for the next few years. Adairs has a clean balance sheet with very little debt. All this whilst trading on a conservative PE of 11 times. Joe has an ad recommendation on the stock with a $2.68 price target. On any weakness, I'd be happy to pick this stock up with 15% upside to Joe's target, with the stock also forecasted to distribute a divvy of over 6%. Thanks, Tristan.
Thanks, Cameron. Well, that wraps up another week. Please remember that our comments in the video are general in nature, and please speak to your Edward Street advisor if you wish to know if any of the stock recommendations suit your personal needs and objectives. See you next week.